How we doing, hockey fans? Ghost Picks team Justin here. Before we get into today's plays, we're going to talk a little bit about the promotion that we have coming up. Like I said, Thursday, April 1st, this week on my YouTube channel, I'm giving out my top tier play to all of my subscribers to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on Jimmy's page, we're going to go ahead and put a link to my channel for you guys. And it's all you have to do is go over there, subscribe, and then at some point during the day, I'm going to post a video that my subscribers will see, and they're going to be able to get my top tier play of the day. It's a great deal, and we're also going to pick one person that's going to get a $99 value of a 1 week of plays of Team Justin. That's all of our hockey plays that we have for the entire week, and anything that we have going along with it. Also, like I said, we have our NHL season of plays for $350. That's all plays, including playoffs. It's a really good value. Like I said, once playoff time comes around, everything gets turned up a notch or so, and we're going to be grinding all playoffs long. But going ahead and get to today's plays a little bit. Not anywhere near the results we wanted. We got kind of beat up today, and not kind of, we did. We got beat up today. Took Tampa Bay regulation. They straight up lost to the Blue Jackets. It's not something you see every day. I'll say this is Tampa Bay's third loss in a row. Going into it, they had lost 2 in a row. I really thought they'd come out motivated and play well. They didn't. I mean, watching the game, I don't know. I don't know if they were aggressive enough. There's a lot of things. They got down early. They were 2-0 to Columbus, a team that just got worked by Detroit, one of the worst teams in the Central. Tampa Bay is one of the best teams in the Central. If I think tonight they're tied with Florida after Florida beat Detroit. I just don't get how they don't show up today. They really didn't come to play at all. Like I said, they didn't have any power plays. I'll say they outshot them, but I don't feel like they were really that quality chances. I will say they were getting pucks to the net. I mean, you can attribute some of it to running into a hot goaltender. It's just when you outshoot a team 40-20, you expect to win. Granted, it might not be in regulation, but you expect to win that game. Frustrating to watch, and especially when we're losing on it. But you know, I look at that game and I'll take that game 9 out of 10 times. Every single time I'll take Tampa Bay over Columbus. And we're just have to keep grinding on from it. Our second game, we took Carolina versus Chicago. That one was a little more of a gamble, 2 more even teams. I really thought that Chicago was trending down. Carolina is one of the hottest teams in the NHL. They've been playing really well. First period, it was just nothing but Carolina. They dominated the entire game, and they didn't have any goals to show for it. And that's always kind of a frightening sight when you're watching a game and you see a team that just absolutely dominates, and they don't end up with anything to show for it. And going into the second period, credit Chicago Blackhawks. They made a lot of adjustments. They made it so that Carolina couldn't really kind of like have clean entries into the zone, and they shut down a lot of their rush chances. Lackanen, he's a really good goalie. I mean, there's no denying that. But at the same time, I mean, you gotta do something. I feel like they were trying to be too cute with their passes. They're trying to get pretty goals. When you have a young rookie goaltender like that, I really wish they would have just kind of go hard to the net, knock him off his game a little bit, and they just weren't able to do that. Took a couple untimely penalties and a horrible attempt to clear the zone during one of those power plays, giving Chicago a goal. And that's all Chicago needed. They needed the lead, and they were able to just absolute clamp down. And they did what they needed to do. They clogged up the ice. They really tried to slow down the game a lot. And like I said, it wasn't good at all. It's kind of the same thing they did versus the Panthers a couple weeks back. Obviously, the Panthers and the Hurricanes are superior teams, more offensively gifted than Chicago. But the minute that Chicago can get that lead, they're very good at slowing the game down, really grinding it out, and trying to just get that 2-1, 3-0 lead. And like I said, Carolina outshot Chicago pretty bad, and you know, it was frustrating to watch, and it sucks even more that we lost both our top plays. We lost our top play, and we also lost a premium play today. Pretty frustrating. We ended up getting a free play winner. We took Montreal versus Edmonton. and Montreal just absolutely worked Edmonton from the go. I know when some of you guys were asking questions about the over and the under. That's not the way I expected to hit the under. 4-0 is pretty wild, to be honest. I thought it was going to be maybe like a 3-2 kind of game, but no, it was just dominated by Montreal. I'm glad you guys get that free play winner. We've really been struggling with those free plays lately, and I want to get that for you. Now we just need to get the free plays and the top tiers on the same page. We've been doing really well on top tier plays, I will say, but this one definitely hurts. All those guys that are on the package today, they're gonna go ahead and get tomorrow for free as well. It's just kind of embarrassing the way that we lost today, but it happens sometimes. Sometimes you have those days, and we're going to bounce back, and we're going to come back pretty hard. I feel like we're going to finish this week pretty strong. I have a really solid free play for you guys tomorrow. I really like it. We're going to Colorado, Arizona, and we're going to go the team's totals over 5.5. I think Colorado is an offensively gifted team. They are absolutely hitting the stride at the right time. A little bit of weak goaltending at times, and I think that plays into the over. I'm a little shocked that it's at 5.5. I see this being a very high-scoring game, up and down. I believe the last time these two teams played, it might have been around 9 goals. I'll have to check that, but I really do. I see a lot of high-scoring opportunities in this game, and I like the over at 5.5. I think it's at -110. I'll have to double-check that, but yeah, I really do. I like the over in this. I got a couple plays tomorrow. If you guys aren't on the package, I mean, we had a bad day today, but I mean, tomorrow's a new day, and we've been really good at bouncing back after we had kind of an off night, and we did. We had an off night. There's no getting around it. But I will say I don't think there's been a night where we've lost 2 in a row. So tomorrow is a new day. I look at really kind of hammering down and getting these plays out and getting back in the green. I'm pretty excited. Good luck. God bless. Grind on, and let's go.